All right, doctors. Hey, thanks for waiting. We let the gates open now. You're all on. I appreciate your time today. It's 2 o'clock Central Time in St. Louis, Missouri. I know it's an easy, comfortable 12 o'clock in California, 2 hours younger than me. So today, as always, we have one of our annual sponsors and great presentations that she always gives and some information on how to get accident addresses, names in possibly your state if they allow you to do that. And as always, we ask for you to check in your state that you are in practicing or your state boards to make sure you can do that. If not, Andy's services can help you with that, and I'm sure for a nominal fee because it is a lot of due diligence. And today, as always, we have Annie Brown from California, locked down also like the rest of us. But, hey, she's been in this for over 20 years. In 2001, she helped a chiropractic office in the Minnesota Twin Cities successfully build a personal injury marketing program, getting lots of victims into their offices. So at that point, she recognized that this was something she can put together for her own process to help doctors across the USA, and she's done that. So we've brought her on as our sponsor, and she's given many presentations and hopefully has helped many of our doctors. If not, we continue to send her information out to help many doctors, and this is why she is here this month. So Annie, welcome aboard again, and always your time for your advice and expertise in helping our doctors achieve some of their personal injury goals, and thank you so much.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Okay. Hey, everybody. Just at home, probably like everybody else, working. So it's a good time right now to kind of gather knowledge about how to expand in the future with your practice. A number of chiropractors I have talked to and also business consultants have gone over how this is really a good time to kind of regroup on your strategy of your 5-year plan or 10-year plan and figure out what you're going to do, what direction you're going. So PIs, is getting in PIs, helping you to get personal injury cases in is what I specialize in. And it's a good time to do the setup steps for that if that's what you want to do. So before I get into how that fits in, what I'll do is just give you a little background. I started back in Twin Cities, which is where I'm from, Minnesota, and I started working with a doctor there named Dr. Arlen Lieberman, who we've had on this talk show or teleconference before with us. But he has an office in the Twin Cities area, and I, about 20 years ago, went and helped him put in, basically he wanted to increase and change his income. So it was going up and not up and down, up and down. So like on his graph, right, up and then down and up and down. So I'm like, great, how do we help you do that? So I've been a patient of chiropractic care for my whole life, but I've never known anything but the business end of it. So I asked him, how do you make money as a chiropractor? He said, PIs or work comp. I said, what are those? And then he explained what the PIs were. And he said that there was an office open for these chiropractic offices doing something, but he didn't know if it was working or what they were doing or anything. So I called their marketing girl and I said, what are you doing? And she said, I'm doing this program, but it's not working. So I said, why don't you send me over what it is that you're doing and what you're sending out and blah, blah, blah. So in getting what she was sending out to car accident victims, I was very aware that this piece was not going to pull any responses. So I basically picked up the program, started running the program with some changes in it. I changed the piece that was going out, and then I developed a call-in pattern. Back in the day in Twin Cities, you used to be able to do calls before 2008. So I would mail the car accident victim and then also follow up phone calls. And we were averaging between 12 to 13 PIs that stayed and started treatment at the PI every month from that program that I put in. I think our highest was 25 PIs that closed for care in 1 month, the month of May or something. So we were getting stellar results of PIs in the door. So This obviously caught the attention from other chiropractors that are associate chiros in his office and had another office in another location or just heard about me. And I was approached in the beginning to help them with their offices. That's literally how my business started. So I ventured out and I picked up chiros here and there in the Twin Cities area and pretty much stayed in the Twin Cities for a long, long time. Then there was a bill that passed in 2008 by the governor there that said no more. It was called the Runner's Bill, and it basically stopped your ability to call the car accident victim. You can still mail, but it puts on the mailing, like statements, like say advertisements, blah, blah, blah. But he basically outlawed no more calls, and also obviously no showing up at their door, but I wasn't doing that. So anyways, I had to change my own business model, my own personal business model of what I was doing for my chiropractor. So I changed it a bit. And at that point, I actually stopped doing the mail-ins. I started providing the reports, but just provided the reports and turned it over to the office to do. One of the things I found after a number of years that offices weren't getting as good a results without me on there. So what I ended up doing from that point is started consulting. So once I introduced consulting to the offices, that actually was a game changer. So they were able to get the reports, but they were also consulting. I'm going to interject really quick here, just in case we get cut off. It's happened before. This is my cell. I'm going to give you my cell number. It's 818-653-0288. 818-653-0288. Write that down, 818-653-0288. You can text me, and that's probably the best thing to do is text me first and go, when can I talk to you? Pretty much the rest of the day after I get off the phone, I'll be unavailable, but tomorrow I'll have time. Okay, so back to the story. So we started the marketing, and the marketing helped offices. And right now in the Twin Cities, with being able to do mailings, my guys are getting about 3 to 5 PIs that close or stay for care and start treating as a PI every month. So it's a very good number. It's not as good as 12 and 13, but it's still good. There's definite actions I know that are successful actions, both to take administratively in the office and on how to do the mailing. So I will be a wealth of knowledge for you on that point. And I will work with your office staff. I've been known to drill your office staff, drill your marketing staff. I have statistics that I show people on consulting so I can keep track of what's happening. The number of mailings out, number of phone calls in, number of appointments made, number of appointments kept. I can see anywhere on there where there's balls being dropped. Long story short, about a couple, 4 or 5 years ago, it started to expand outside the Twin Cities just simply because chiropractors found out about me. And so I've expanded, and now I've provided reports in different locations from North Dakota, Illinois, Missouri, Florida. So I've been all over the U.S. so far, just not everywhere, but most of the places, lots of places. So the first thing that happens when a chiro calls me from a state, a different state, is we check a legal step first. I'm very, very, very big advocate of doing everything by the law. So anybody that's wanting to do anything, weird in this area or unethical and be kind of sketchy, you're not going to call me. I'm not your person because I will make sure that you're doing everything ethically. I work very much by the book, and I expect everybody else that I'm working with to do that as well. So first thing we do is we check the legal laws of the land. I have an attorney that I work with specifically. He's very well versed in this area, and I've been using him for lots of different parts of this, from communicating to police stations to writing letters that I would need to get in, to getting the reports, et cetera. So first thing I have him check when you contact me from your state is, are names and addresses of people that have been in car accidents in your state considered public record, yes or no? Good. That's going to tell us right there what direction we're going to go. If it's a no, we're done. We move to plan B, but I'm not even going to plan B because it's not what I directly do. It's an online situation that I work with other people on. So if you're out from that, you can still contact me. I'll give you direction, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. So Okay, good. So yes, the public records, the next thing I have to be for is what, if any, marketing or solicitation rules are there or statutes are there regarding marketing or soliciting to said car accident victims by either your state or your chiropractic board. So both of those areas are searched for. So he goes and does his research. He comes back. He provides all the statutes covering those topics, with at the top a summary, a breakdown of his advices, so to speak. So I don't need to wade through all the legalese of reading the actual statutes myself. So good. Now we know what the legal laws are, and let's pretend that everything's hunky-dory, like, great, we can get the accident reports, and great, we can market, and there's marketing rules that maybe they're not so drastic. Good, then we take it to the next step, which is me helping you get set up to get the accident reports within about a 20-mile radius of your office. That's about a 3 to 4 week process. This brings me back around to saying, starting this first point of why it's a good time right now to regroup. If you were going to see about the car accident, there's going to be a lag of 3 to 4, maybe even 5 weeks, because we're already backlogged with 3 other offices. That might be the bad word, backlogged, but I already have guys in the queue that are being researched, and I only have so many staff that I do that with. So anybody else that comes in, it's first come, first served basis. So if you want your area researched, you're going to need to reach out to me first, check the little thing that we do. I charge for that service. It's less if I've already done the research to provide the data, but if I haven't done the research, I basically charge $500 for your state. Good. So anyways, then, yeah, we do this research and establishment step where we see accidents set up and to deal with that situation. So great. We can get the accident reports. We've discovered it's legal to do that. So you say yes, one that said I do that. So this research and establishment step, really what we're going to come back with after we're done with it, this is the product of that step, is this. We're going to know what stations are playing ball with us, roughly how many accident reports / rough average of accident victims are we looking at a week or a month, and how much is this going to cost you on an ongoing basis. So we're going to know that data, those 3 pieces of information. What areas are we going to get? What's the average number that we're looking at on a rough average of accident reports, weekly, monthly, whatever. And then how much is it going to be? I don't know that data until I do this research and establishment. Here I'll bring up another point, which is common. I've talked to a ton of chiropractors, a ton of police stations over 20 years in doing this. I've heard everything from it's illegal to do it, it's legal to do it, I hear it's this, someone says blah, blah, blah. Right now, my whole stable data that I base my entire business on is what's written, what's in writing. So if you have not seen it by the law, then it doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're seeing somebody do it, they could be breaking the law. I don't care if a chiropractor says you can't do it. I've seen many chiropractors, no, you can't do that, that's illegal, and I know bloody well it's totally legal because I've already had legal research done. I've had police stations tell me it's illegal when it's legal. So it doesn't matter who says what to me. I only look at what's in writing from my attorney when he comes back to that, and I only deal with that. So even if you've got that data and you come to me and you want me to do services, I am going to demand that the legal research is done. One, I'm going to need those statutes going forward to deal with the police stations in the event that I run into them going, it's illegal. I'm going to have to handle them with, let me get your email address so I can actually send you a statute saying they are legal. So that's one reason I need that. And 2, it's my own protection for myself, my staff, and you. Because I'll give you an example of Florida. If I had just up and contacted police stations in Florida and said, hey, I'd like to get the accident reports of people that have names and addresses of people in their cars, and that was my patter or my script, I said, they could easily charge me as a felony right there. So had my attorney not come back and said, you have to curb how you're wording or communication, you have to say it like this, and not giving me direction, then I or my staff doing this could be held accountable for whatever, breaking the law. So there's numerous reasons. I don't think I need to belabor the point of why getting legal statutes is important. So, but it is literally ground zero. We start there, we move forward, we go to the research and establishment. You can contact me and let me, I'll tell you. My website has areas right now that will give you some area data of where we provide reports. It's not completely current, just because I don't have my website up, you guys all on that stuff, keeping it up to date for whatever reason, never mind. But you can just ask me, because that does not have all the current data of all the states that I'm providing and all the areas that I'm providing. So what you should do if you're interested in this and you want to find out more data is take my cell. I'm going to give it to you again. It's 818-653-0288, 818-653-0288. You can text me and just say, this is what I'm going to want from you. I'm going to want your name, your address of your clinic, and your email address. And then we can talk. Probably I'm available tomorrow, Friday, so it's a more open day. Today's not going to be good when I have the phone at all. And I have some time on the weekend, so that's possible as well. So you can just text me and hook up. And again, you're going to want to give me your name, your clinic address, or if you've got more than one address, your clinic addresses, and your email address. That's the data I'm going to need. I will then shoot you an email. I'm going to shoot you basically a basic email of a testimonies. There's chiros on there you can contact and find out who the heck I am and, the whole thing. So you can, do your own due diligence, that kind of stuff. So I think that's kind of it in a nutshell. I've written a whole program on this. It's about 54 pages with the last 6 pages by Dr. Lieberman about once the PI gets in the door, what does he do to effectively close them for care if they're an actual legit PI? But this is a write-up of what you do, what I did was successful, what I sent out, what is my call script if you happen to be in a lucky state that you call. And I think that's kind of it. Is anybody, did I put everything asleep? Dr.
Hey, Gandy, great stuff. I mean, right to the point. Everything they need to know.
Do these conferences, I don't know, because it's almost like I'm talking to myself in my room. So I don't know if there's anyone there or what. But go ahead.
I know they are crazy, but the real reason, she texted me earlier, they're opening the California beaches there, and she's got to be there by at least 3:30. So just kidding to the guys. Everybody's going to rush like Jacksonville, Florida to get the virus all over everybody again. Anyway, hey, thanks. Great presentation. Again, we've got their number already posted to text her at 818.
I have something to plug in here. I forgot. I literally just remembered this. I just talked to a chiro. I've got offices promoting right now still because you guys are essential, right? And one of the guys told me, which is a very interesting item, that the hospitals were actually given an order to turn away car accidents. Now, I'm sure they're not turning away like, oh my God, the guy, like it's a major car accident. I'm sure they're not turning away like major situations, right, where life and death. But basic car accidents and whatnot have been ordered by the hospitals to be turned away right now. So, and that was per one of my chiros.
Yeah, they made mention even here if it's something that they think you can handle it. Actually, many people are even scared even to go to hospitals, think they're not going to even get care around here because of the of the priority of the virus situation. So I know even in our office we've got a lot of them holding back, and when they lift the restrictions, I just told our doctors here, just be ready. You're going to have 50, 60 people a day apiece. When you're used to 20 or 30, just get ready.
Yep.
So, which is actually good, but you should still be proactive, just like using your services to start building up, your leads and addresses that you can help doctors with when they come in. Everybody wants new influx of patients, but you better be ready to have and handle those patients when they come in, or else if your service rates drop, then your patients are going to feel that and not come back or not refer. So you got to watch that always. Being a veteran of 38 years in practice and doing all the stuff we're supposed to be doing. All right, so we've got 818-653-0288 already posted to text you. You need just to give her your name, address, and email. She'll get back with you as always. This is on a recording. We'll get the recording out to anybody who wants it and to the doctor's community. She is a buddy of ours, so she is a member, so she has floated around the community, I know, answering questions and stuff once in a while and bringing some posts on, and we thank you for that. So, all right, accident leads, addresses, you've got to make sure that they are able to get them in your state, which you can check on that for her, or she can do that for a nice expert fee, which ain't bad at all, really. It's more of an investment. One case pays for everything, so as you know. All right, Annie, I'm going to let you go, and be safe out there in Pasadena, California. We always appreciate your time, expertise, and we'll probably get you back in another 3 or 4 weeks. And again, 818-653-0288. That is a Pacific Standard Time, by the way, so don't call her at 5 in the morning when it's 7 o'clock in Central Time. She's probably getting beauty sleep, so. All right. Hey, this is Dr. Tony, your administrator and founder. We are going to let you get back to the world of healthcare. Thanks always for being on the front lines. We appreciate every one of you that is out there. I know it's been a challenge for the last 3 or 4 weeks, but we'll get this country going again and up at to par. So thanks so much. Hey, this session has now ended. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Welcome back.